I left the house. And they're always somewhere worried about what somebody else looked like, somebody else's hair, and they bald headed themselves with them old raggedy um, backwoods hairstyle that they call a style. Hair so thin and falling out they can't even get no hairstyle. But then always somewhere thinking they throwing off on somebody else. No, you not with the way you look. And whoever want to hear that can take it here and resonate. That's for any enemy out there. I don't care who, bloodline or not, don't make me no difference. The way they look. Cause a lot of these wretches that don't like you all of us, they better wish they did look like all of us. That's what they need to do. They need to wish they did look like us, and they do. That's why they don't like you. If you look like them, then they would accept you. Birds of a feather flock together. You're not a bird of that feather. That's why you can't flock with them. I wouldn't even want to. I wouldn't even want to be around people that had that kind of heart. Because let me tell you something about a jealous-hearted person. They will always be working with other enemies against you. And one thing that they hate is when they've been exposed. And one thing they will try to do is keep your mouth closed. Speak and speak loud and clear. Because people that are around them need to know who they are. They need to know. Sitting there trying to wish evil on somebody with their ugly selves. And I'm talking about my enemies. I don't care who they are. Their ugly selves. Especially these old bloodline folks with their ugly selves. I may have come from my mother's body, but that don't mean I got to deal with you. That's to the bloodline folks' enemy. Yes, Lord. Who in the world people think they are. You know what? Let me tell you guys something. These helpers is hating on me. They don't really want me to chew them up and spit them out because, brothers and sisters, let me tell you something. I can do it. They don't want me to chew them up and spit them out with all that mouth they got. And that's all it is mouth. Because they know they can't touch me. Because no matter what kind of physical brawl, if they did try me, they not going to win. They already know that. Else they would have been tried it. And let me tell you another thing. That a lot of them, they punks. Because they'll try somebody else in a way they wouldn't try me. Because they know I'm going to take it to the streets on them. And they know somebody else they might can punk. I've seen that happen too. Like I told you guys, I got stories for days. Or I'll put it this way. I've seen them treat other people a certain way. And I know they would not have tried to mess with nobody like me. And I'm not no troublemaker or nothing like that. But they know who to try and who not to try. And that's your enemies in general. It doesn't even have to be necessarily bloodline people. People that came through some of the same bloodline as you or attached to the same bloodline as you. People know who to try and who not to try. Sometimes. And sometimes they will try you. But 9 times out of 10 when they try you, they may not try you again. Or they might try you again. Because see, a fool don't never learn. But I tell you what, they can be taught. Oh my gosh, I'm talking to somebody out there. I'm talking to somebody out there. Because somebody out there, somebody might be trying you right now. And you're probably looking at them like you just don't know. Do you know who you're messing with? Hmm. They don't know, but they about to find out, huh? Oh my gosh. But I had to come on and talk because, and then another thing about these old narcissistic people, they always talk like they want you to hear what they got to say. Oh, I just want you to hear. Why? Why do I have to validate you? I'm not going to validate your tongue. I don't care about your conversation. Why are you talking so loud and so aggressive? I don't care about your conversation. I don't care about what you got to say. I don't care about nothing that come out of your mouth. And that's whoever it resonates with out there. And I'm talking about an enemy. I'm not talking about, you guys. I'm talking about the enemy. I'm sure, if you have experienced that, it's always that one or maybe two or three always talking all loud and want you to hear what they got to say. And then be trying to throw indirect hints at you because they too pumped to tell you directly what they feel about you or how they want you to think they feel. That they jealous of you and this and that and the third and want to compare you to other people. You can't compare me to nobody. I am an original. And a lot of you out there, you have that same mentality. Look, you're original. There will never be another you. Your thumbprint is original, your toe print, and everything else about you. There will never be another you. That's why you're all of that. For those of you that resonate with me. But you take something that ain't nothing. Oh my gosh. All that mouth and ain't nothing. Please don't look like nothing and ain't never look like nothing. But then somebody jealous of you, hating on you. And always, and then you take somebody like that who I was gonna say always worried about another woman's appearance, but you don't look like nothing to that person. They don't look like nothing. That's why they so concerned about other folks, cause they don't look like nothing. Could dress up from here to the catacombs and still don't look like nothing. Don't make no difference. Just dress up 24 hours a day and they don't mean nothing. Still don't look no better than they did when they put on the first shoe. It don't make no difference. I don't know about you sisters, but I am tired of ugly coming at me. Oh my, that needs to be a song. Tired of ugly coming at me. No, I ain't tired. Satan, I look at it like this: the devil can bring it, Satan can bring it, cause I let Father deal with folk like that. Folk that think they got it going on, but you got one foot in the grave and one out. You about to get up out of here. The only reason why a lot of folk ain't gone is because they are somehow around your energy. I mean, please, give me a break. Yeah, have you guys ever heard of I know you can't answer me, but the saying how it seems like a devil live a long time. Like you could take an evil person, it's like they outlive everybody. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know it's the truth. It's like a devil outlive everybody. That's the thing. You know what? I've been noticed that for years. I just felt like it was Father's way of giving them a chance to change, you know, to come to Him. Or it could be Father letting them live because they got to see you on the rise. Okay, hello, hello. Because I know, and I'll share this a little bit. When I was battling Goliath or whatever, there were people that were right up under me watching me, and they weren't battling Goliath because they were conspiring with him. And I'm a warrior, you know. I mean, the thing about it is, this is how you do it, my brothers and my sisters. When you're battling Goliath, you don't stop living your life just because Goliath is in your face. You continue to get up. You continue to take care of yourself, do your hair, do your grooming practices, um, put on your nice clothes, and you continue to go forward. And see, that's what I know the trash that I had stuck up under me that was preying on my demise, that's what they hated. Was because no matter what they threw towards me or what lies they told or spoke or conspired together to backbite or gossip or whatever, no matter what they said, I always walked around them with my head and nose turned up at them. That's why they couldn't stand me. If I stepped up in their homes, I stepped up in there like I own the house. And then, of course, when I left, from what I understand, I think it would be said something like, "Oh, she walking around like she da da da." Yeah, I am that chick. I am that chick, and you don't determine who I am, my character nor my substance. I'm above you. I'm above you, and evidently, it's something that's getting under your skin. Y'all, I could tell y'all some things. I could tell y'all some things, and see, that's what they hated, was because evidently there was something about me that made them feel inferior. Because I can recall certain folks saying something about how I make people feel. Like somehow like I make people feel bad, or I make people feel like, I guess, that they're less than me. It's not that I'm trying to necessarily make nobody feel that they're less than me. It's just that the people that were and are less than me got the confirmation that they were and are. And when I come around, there was something about me that showed them better than I could tell them. Hello. Oh my God. Who am I talking to out there? Especially for those of you that, you know, you're the one, you know, I don't like to equate success necessarily with finances, because there are a lot of people out there, you're successful in different things, and there are different things to be successful in other than finances, because you can be successful in your marriage. You know what I'm saying? And then there might be somebody else that you know, and they might be married too. Might be a couple of folks that are married, and your marriage is good, their marriages are bad, but maybe they live in a bigger house than you, or maybe they own more property than you, or drive more expensive cars than you. But their marriage is tore up now, but your marriage is good, and you and your spouse, y'all got a decent car, y'all got a decent house. But do you know that the folks that got the more expensive car or the bigger house will hate on your marriage because you got what really counts, and that's the better marriage. Oh my God, I'm talking to somebody out there. You know what? A lot of folks, you will be surprised of the things that people are jealous of as it pertains to you. There are people out there that are jealous because you